I know you. I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from?
What?
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bones, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
All right. Tell me about this dream of yours.
That dream? Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice. My own pupil in the trade of miracles.
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes, sizes and flavours.
Oh, then I'm in luck.
On the contrary, I'm the lucky one. What's your name, young man?
Henry.
Henry. A powerful name. So, Henry, are you ready to become my apprentice?
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
Oh, a lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
That's a pretty challenging task.
That's why God has sent you. So what do you say?
First, tell me, who are you, and what do you do?
From
Me?
the yard or from the
I
wood,
am an
rain and
unworthy,
fatty
low,
chicken
and
and
miserable
beef.
servant
We
of
have it all.
Providence.
Come and
Scholar or merchant, believer or heathen. I wander the world without home or family, with only my wagon, offering miracles to those that need them. That's who I am. Without home or kin, I wander this world with my wagon, providing the miracles that people need. Ointments, relics, aromatic herbs, rare spices, talismans and amulets for luck. All these things I have.
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day!
Meat,
I have a
cured and
successor in my
fresh.
work.
From the
So,
woods or
how
from
do you
the
plan
bed.
to start
It
training
all
me?
tastes
With a
delicious.
test of your practical skills.
Oh.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
Salami, sausages, lard
on.
of all kinds, and scratchings that make your mouth
First,
water.
I need a
more
tooth
than the
of Saint
finest
Procopius. Then I'll need a branch from a topping out hung on a church. And finally, a talisman for luck from a passionate player.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time. About that tooth.
Come right up.
It's going to be
It's a
slightly
feast
more
for your eyes
complicated,
and your
isn't it?
stomachs.
I
It's
know.
hard to resist.
Yes,
You'll not
it would
find
be
better
very
meats
difficult
anywhere.
to gain such a rare relic, of course. That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
Vegetables. Look, smell.
How did you find out he has a sore tooth?
As it happens, he told me at the tavern. But that's not
Good
important.
men, good wives, come have a look. Don't be
And how am I
shy.
supposed to get
You'll
the tooth?
never see such
I
fine
haven't the faintest
meats.
idea. You'll have to think of something. But maybe you'll be able to persuade him to let the blacksmith pull it.
Cucumbers. Lovely cucumbers. Asparagus.
Wouldn't that be swindling people?
It is, and it isn't. If I sell that tooth as the tooth of Saint Procopius, then it certainly is deceitful. But if I sell it as a tooth from Procopius of Sasau, then I'm cheating nobody.
Does it really matter whose tooth I bring then?
Of course it does. The name Procopius in this holy land is shrouded with mystical powers.
Our Lord's
Sometimes
tasty,
I might play
good
a
on
trivial
bread and
trick
for
on
frying.
someone, but
Come and
I
get it,
assure
fine
you,
people,
I'm no
and
swindler.
pork crackling too, a joy to taste.
Garlic, onions,
Fine.
mushrooms,
I'll get
and
it from him.
asparagus. Come right
Wonderful.
up. No need to be shy.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune and God's blessing.
Garlic,
Salami,
onions,
sausages,
mushrooms,
meat
asparagus.
of
Then all
all
we need to
shapes,
do is break off a
sizes,
branch
and
somewhere,
flavours.
buy a few ribbons, and we've got our own homemade topping out right there.
You don't understand, young man. The topping out was sanctified by a priest, and it hangs on the highest church far and wide. You can't just replace it with a
If your
decorated
pot is
branch.
burnt down,
Fair
our
enough.
sausages will still taste good. If your husband is murdered,
That topping off is hung pretty high, isn't it?
come and
Naturally.
Come get
It
them.
hangs on the rooftop according to tradition, and the church is tall.
And how am I supposed to get it down?
Damned if I know. But they had to get it up there somehow, didn't they?
Very well, I'll get it. This player's talisman, where am I supposed to find it?
Fresh vegetables.
I actually have a specific one in mind.
They lovely.
Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this
Salami,
man is winning one
sausages,
game after
lard of
another.
all kinds
So
and scratches
cats
to make
are
your mouth
clearly
water
even more
than
powerful
the
than
finest
rabbits.
cake.
Buy them
Oh.
before someone else does.
How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see.
Meat, mutton, veal, beef, and chicken.
Very well. I'll get you the paw. I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
Before it goes brown.
About those other things you wanted from me. I'll get looking for those things then.
Excellent! You do that, my journeyman. Good luck.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Lady Luck has been good to me lately, sure enough. But that can change quicker than you know.
People say that you get help from a lucky charm.
Is that not allowed?
No, it is. It just interests me, that's all.
Why?
I'll buy it from you.
You want to buy my cat paw? You're joking.
No, I'm not. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? Agree?
That's not enough. See? In the end, it brought me more luck than I thought.
Thanks.
See you later.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Doesn't look good.
What? What are you talking about?
Your tooth. Bet it hurts a lot, doesn't it?
How do you know about that?
As a practitioner of the healing arts, I recognize the signs of a sick tooth. You have a bloated face, you're sweating, and the way you breathe is absolutely typical of the condition.
You're a physician?
Isn't that what I said? And if I can give you some advice, you should have it removed. There's a blacksmith down in the town.
No. There's no way I'm putting myself in the hands of that butcher.
I understand. But look here, I know about healing. I can go along with you and make sure everything goes as it should.
Not that I don't believe you, but let it be. It'll fix itself.
If you say so. About your tooth.
What's your problem?
It's clear as day to me. With your tooth in that state, you're just a bloated, ugly pig. It doesn't matter, though, because it won't change that stupid look on your face.
What? You little bastard! How dare you!
And you smell like a pile of horse manure, but it's the way your breath stinks that really makes me want to throw up.
Enough! No, Kurva! Give it up already! Way off! Come on!
Doesn't say anything back to anyone. He isn't the man I married.
Well, then it's obvious. He doesn't have enough yellow bile in his body.
Bile?
Of course. He has these unbalanced
Come right
humors
up. It's
in
a
his
feast
body.
for your
What
eyes
does
and your
that mean?
stomachs.
It
It
was
can't
the
resist.
ancients who
You'll
first
not find
discovered
better
that a
meat
person's
anyway.
body must
Garlic,
have blood,
onions,
phlegm,
mushrooms, and
yellow
asparagus.
bile, and
Come
black
right
bile
up.
in
You
balance
need to be
in order to
shy.
thrive.
Oh. So, what do you advise then?
Simple. For your man to get back his courage, you just have to take this medicine and mix it in his milk pan every Sunday. But beware, he must drink it before Mass.
And what's in it?
Powder made of seashells. I got them from a monk in Italy who gathers them every morning
Lean,
before
fatty
sunrise
marbles,
They'll cut you in
meatball
half.
pie.
under the cliff from which they threw St. Clement.
So it's...
Come get them.
Powder made of St. Clement seashells. Precisely.
And it goes into the milk pan before Mass?
Yes. And make sure he doesn't dawdle and that he prays with true conviction during Mass.
All right.
Have a look at these cucumbers.
Good men,
They'll
good
savor
wives.
'em all
Come have a
winter.
look.
Buy
Don't
them
be
God
shy.
bless.
Someone else does.
Can I help
Never
you?
see such fine meats.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So show me what you've got left.
The tooth of layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
Salami,
It isn't.
sausages,
But then
lard,
again,
limes and
one
scraps
day
to
it
make
could
your
be.
mouth water
You
more
never
than
know
the
what course a
finest
man's
herb.
life might take.
I suppose not. But it wasn't easy to get. So if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Perhaps. But I heard he was the one who suffered like a martyr.
Our Lord's tasty, good on bread
One
and
cat
for
paw for
frying.
luck.
Come and get it, my
Marvellous.
people, and
Let's
pour
just
back
hope it
into
brings us luck as well.
a joy to taste.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well, there wasn't any other way.
So we've got
Cured
all
and
that
fresh,
sorted out.
From the woods
And now
or from
to
the
the next
pen.
matter.
It all
Garlic
tastes
soup
delicious.
for the winter, onion soup for the spring.
So, about my reward.
Asparagus for taste,
Not so
sweet for
fast,
what
young
ails you. Try
There's
them.
one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
Meat,
What
mutton,
thing?
veal, beef, and chicken.
A shroud.
A shroud?
Yes.
Flowers that'll make
A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
Evil spirits at bay.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes.
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. The precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in the small church in Sasa.
Don't be shy. You'll never see such
And who was this Lokota?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around. Take care. Come closer, mistress. Take a look.
God watch over you, good night, especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you?
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying in the church?
Oh, that was old Lokota. He was a respectable fellow.
And how did he make a living?
He was a butcher of some renown in the region.
Was he a local?
Oh no, he came here from Vlashim because of an argument with his brother. We weren't too keen on him at first. His trade took customers away from our old butcher, you see. But we soon realised he was a decent man, and we all grew to love him.
It's a sad loss. What about his family?
His wife, Lucy, passed away a long time ago, poor soul. He was never the same since then. He never laughed from the heart anymore. But he's left 2 sons behind, Peter and Mark.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men. Sturdy and straightforward. Mind you, Peter doesn't have any sense of humour that you'll notice. He takes everything as seriously as a sermon. Mark's a more open sort, and a little superstitious. But don't make fun of him.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Goodbye.
Hey, what do you do? Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
My condolences.
Thank you.
The Lord be with you.
See you later. Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for...
My condolences.
Thank you.
I've come to pay my last respects to a dear relative.
Have you? I've never seen you before.
I believe I'm your cousin. I knew your father from Kuttenberg and...
I knew it! You lying wretch! Don't let me see you here again. See you later. Shit!
Cabbage.
Meat,
Cabbage.
mutton, veal, beef,
Green
and chicken.
cabbage. Eat it before it
I
goes
have the...
round.
Lord Almighty, be quiet. Not here. You don't want everyone to see it, do you? Wait for me at my place. Good luck then.
I have the shroud for you.
Have you now? Good work.
Yes, well, it wasn't easy.
I'm sure. That's also why... Goodbye.
That's where he lives. Let's teach him a lesson.
He's
Oh,
inside. I saw him go
Fuck!
in.
Henry! Delay them!
What? How?
There's a reward for you in the trunk. I'll see you in the next go.
Come on.
Break it down.
Do it.
What are you doing here?
Get what's coming to him. A swindler! How could he sell me this rubbish?
He swindled me, too. I came here to throw his potions in his face, but it looks like he hasn't been home for a while. He probably ran away before his trickery could catch up with him.
Bastard. Either way, he'd better not show his face in this town again. Let's go.